Hey everybody, Christopher Mink for everythingicafe.com. Today we're doing an installation and review of the Spigen SGP Glast screen protector. Now this is unlike your traditional plastic screen protectors. This is an actual piece of tempered glass. It's 4 millimeters thin or thick, however you want to call it. And essentially you just peel off the back. You got to have a really clean environment. And then we're going to line this up on the iPhone 4S. Now, of course, this product will work on the iPhone 4S. It'll also work on the iPhone 4. It only comes with one screen protector, so you've got one chance to get this right. So, you know, if you really foul it up, it's going to be really tough to reapply. Because as you'll see, it's going to have an adhesive that's going to, once we make sure that we get this lined up perfectly with the home button and the earpiece, we're going to press down and you're going to see that it is going to really adhere to the front of the iPhone 4S. The great thing about this is that it's glass, so it's really going to protect the iPhone 4S because it's almost like glass on glass. So now as you see here, I'm pretty content with how it is, and this is going to be really cool. And you can see my reflection in there, good hairstyle there. And everything's lined up, and we're going to press the center and watch this. This is kind of trippy. See how it's slowly starting to race to the edges? So you really don't even have to do much. This starts to actually adhere. In the one corner here, it looks like it's not completely adhered, but not a problem because they include a handy squeegee, so you can start to squeegee out any bubbles that you might see that remain. And we're going to speed things up here and start to squeegee these things out. Now, as you see here, we'll get that out. Installation is relatively easy as long as you line things up. If you line things up, you're going to have a lot of success with this. It's much easier than some of the wet applications of some of the other screen protectors. So now that that's done, you can take a look at what it kind of looks like when it's installed, and we'll peel back the display. And as you'll see, I mean, this looks like the display on the iPhone 4. There's really no difference, and I think that's the great thing about this product is that it's glass on glass. It's actually like you're looking at the display on your iPhone, which I absolutely love. As you can see here, when we shot this video, it had a little bit left of what appears to be adhesive. This went away well after the video, so no real worries. I've got like one or two small, I don't know if they're dots or imperfections, but you really don't notice them once the screen's on, so I wouldn't be concerned with those. Okay, now this also comes with a kit of epoxy buttons, and what this basically does is it raises the level of your home button. I'm not a big fan of this in particular. It makes it feel like a Palm Centro. It just doesn't feel right. But, you know, that option's there, comes with a whole bunch of different colors. Installation's relatively simple, as you can see here. And you've got a little protruding button on the iPhone 4S. But look at that screen. Look at that display. Now, this feels like glass also because it is glass. So when you're actually, you know, navigating and swiping, it feels no different than if you were navigating and swiping your iPhone. But you've got that added protection, which is just tremendous. Now, this retails for $27.99, and in my opinion, it's well worth it. Just be really careful when you're doing the installation. Don't do anything crazy like do an installation video because that makes things really difficult.